Donald Trump has a spectacular kill count when it comes to destroying deals making up the fabric of the global world order.
The United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal. Will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
It's from the Trans-Pacific Partnership.
Now there's officially a new gravestone in his Pact cemetery. Not about environment or trade. The INF agreement, a document that capped an arms race during the Cold War, is no more. It's obsolete. The disintegration began with Washington saying enough's enough and accusing Moscow of violating the terms.
If Russia does not return to full and verifiable compliance with the treaty within this 6-month period, by verifiably destroying its INF-violating missiles, their launchers, and associated equipment, the treaty will terminate.
Russia reacted saying it wanted to be open. After all, the US was precise in its accusations. It named the problematic missile. So in turn, Moscow invited international experts to examine the projectile. There it is. The event, organized by the Defense Ministry, gathered plenty of specialists. But despite an invitation, the American ones were a no-show. That was simply not the way Washington was expecting to be convinced.
If Russia were to dismantle all of its equipment in violation of the treaty and China did the same, that would be a different circumstance. I think there's zero chance of that happening.
A unilateral grovel on behalf of both Russia and China, not even part of the INF treaty. Well, history proved that to be a mockingly half-baked idea.
The real intention of the US withdrawal is to make the treaty no longer binding on itself. Bringing China into this is just an unreasonable move. China will not accept it.
After all, Moscow has long had a list of its own reproaches for America.
We are now hearing talk about problems with the treaty on the elimination of intermediate-range and shorter-range missiles. It appears that conditions are being created and the appropriate information is being promoted for a possible US withdrawal from this treaty as well. All the more so as Washington has already withdrawn from it de facto. The United States is trying to reproach and accuse us of something. But what exactly has it accomplished? It has deployed systems, allegedly ABM systems, in Romania.
Now we all know how this chapter ended. Both the US and Russia have their hands untied, while some American senators are rubbing theirs together.
Our withdrawal from the INF Treaty and development of new medium-range missiles will present us with the new opportunities to engage those neighbors with arms sales, training exercises, and weapons co-development programs.
A whole generation of Americans, Senator Cotton's father included, grew up to the tune of ads like this.
Second takes you beyond imagining, beyond tomorrow, and into the day after.
Now perhaps if someone filmed a new one in color and 4K definition, it would be a wake-up call for everyone thinking that nuclear war games are fun.